Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Gavin Richard Presents. This was brought to my attention sometime on Sunday. Uh, I saw a tweet from Bette Midler, and I wanted to say this. Bette Midler, you need to shut your old ass up and sit down somewhere and stop worrying about Joe Jackson. How dare you or anybody get up on your pedestal and try and judge someone you probably haven't even met and say that you're glad that that person is dead and you hated every minute he was alive, you are disgusting when you can get up there and gloat about somebody's death. You are not in the position, and neither am I, to judge Joe Jackson or any member of his family because we're not God. Now, I'm not saying that to defend Joe Jackson because I don't know him, and what could have happened, what Michael stated, and what some of the other siblings have stated could be true. But some of those same siblings have also later recanted what they said and stated that they respect and love their father and that his discipline was necessary for their careers. And if you look at it, it shows. Your legacy is what you leave on earth. And what he left on earth with all of those children, from Michael, from Jermaine, Jackie, Tito, Janet, Randy, uh, I guess to a certain degree even Latoya and Reby, uh, you know, he did great. He obviously did great because they are music and entertainment royalty. You know, the things that Michael went through, even at when Michael got older and he spoke at Oxford, he praised his father and he talked about how he forgave him for the things that he did. And he said how he loved his father, and this is the father he has, and this is the father he wants. I didn't see you at court with Joe Jackson and Michael Jackson when Michael was going through the molestation charges. Joe Jackson was there. Catherine Jackson was there every day. Dick Gregory was there. Joe Jackson called Dick Gregory to be there when he couldn't be there. You know, only other celebrities I knew that were out there at the trial that supported him was Chris Tucker and Macaulay Culkin, who testified, and Eddie Griffin, and that was about it. So I'm saying all of this, guys, for everybody out there that's judging Joe Jackson and in particular Bette Midler, shut the hell up. Okay, you're not God. You don't know what your father is going to say when you die and things that you did on earth. You know, to much is given, much is required. And Joe Jackson knew that as if these boys were going to make it in the world, if they wanted to avoid, he wanted them to avoid gangs, he wanted them to avoid prison, he wanted them to avoid death and a life of crime, he had to be hard on them. Because my understanding is Gary, Indiana at that time was like the murder capital of the United States at one point. So he made sure that his kids never ended up like that. I don't know him, and I only know what I've seen on TV. And I think, Bet, you don't know him either. I don't think you've even met Joe Jackson. So let's not get up here on our soapbox and just shit on someone that we don't even know. We're making a lot of assumptions. So I just wanted to do that 5-minute clip just to say that. And I think that his family in particular, they are hurting, obviously, because they have poured out tributes to him. And when you say things, and I say this to even people who call themselves Michael Jackson fans, when you're disrespecting Michael's father, like the way you are, saying how you were glad he's dead, or you hated every minute he was alive, like you said, Ben Midler, you are disrespecting Michael and that entire family. You're disrespecting Michael's children, Paris, Prince, and Blanket. You're disrespecting Janet and her child. You're disrespecting the whole clan. So I say this to everyone, you know, don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. And God is his only judge, and will make the final decision about where Joe Jackson goes based on his life. But I can tell you, just as a fan of the Jackson family, of Michael Jackson and Janet, you know, without his discipline, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be where they are. So, I mean, there you have it. And I'm out. Peace.